Today on WSRH Extra, we check out one homeless shelter that helps homeless Native Americans get the sanctuary they need.
Also, we take a look at a Native American program that helps underprivileged families here in Seattle.
Plus a Native American elderly program that allows Native elders to stay connected to their culture. WSRH Extra starts now. Today is March 28, 2019, and this special edition of WSRH Extra is coming to you from Seattle, Washington.
A town named after a famous Native American chief.
And also a town that is heavily influenced by Native American culture, which is the theme for this week's broadcast.
We begin our look at Seattle's Native American culture with an issue that is plaguing the city: homelessness.
There are nearly 13,000 people living in the streets of Seattle, and a large percentage of them are Native Americans.
But an organization named after a famous chief is trying to help. WSRH Extra reporter Caitlin Simpson takes us to the Chief Seattle Club.
Right. I know it's hard, you know.
Nearly 13,000 people make up the homeless population in Seattle, and over 600 are Native Americans. Like many, Tina Berkeley struggled with addiction and homelessness. After years on the street, she was able to break the cycle.
I came into this position here with a lot of empathy. The empathy came from my own experiences with homelessness, my own experiences with alcoholism, my own experiences with drug addiction.
Since 1970, the Chief Seattle Club has assisted needy Native Americans by supplying them with housing, food, and a second chance at life.
The Chief Seattle Club is a day center, day shelter, and community center. And it's really impossible just to say that we're like a day center and day shelter, because what we do is so much more than that.
Program manager Colleen Chalmers agrees and says to really see an impact, we need to break the cycle, the same way Tina did.
There's a narrative of sort of othering homeless people. So the first step is really just to see people as human.
For those who walk through these doors, they are provided with a safe haven that not only gives them the care they need, but the care they deserve. For WSRH Extra, I'm Caitlin Simpson.
Many underprivileged Native American families often struggle with the threat of homelessness. But we found one organization being proactive in trying to save families before they are forced on the streets. WSRH Extra reporter Evan Upson has the story.
Like most cultural centers, Seattle's Daybreak Star Indian Cultural Center offers programs that educate young and old about the past. But Daybreak Star's program manager says it also has an important mission.
So for the last 2 years, I was the homelessness prevention housing case manager, and we work with low-income families and folks who are at imminent risk of becoming homeless.
The program focuses on education instead of a quick monetary fix.
A lot of times to the client, the most significant part is the funding, because we're there when they actually need help. But in the long run, the most significant part is the case management, because we don't want to just give people a check and let them go on their way.
It's not cheap helping struggling families. Funding comes from the City of Seattle Human Services Department and King County's Best Start for Kids, Youth, and Family Homelessness Prevention Initiative.
Specifically our homelessness programs, we work with families who are already housed and at risk of becoming homeless, but we're not able to serve everyone.
Daybreak Star's funding limits them to only servicing these needy families and preserving the family units that are so important to Native American culture. For WSRH Extra, I'm Evan Upson.
While American culture celebrates youth and beauty, Native American culture reveres to their elders. And that's the mission of Seattle's program that aims to pass on cultural practices and knowledge. WSRH Extra reporter Kayla Wright introduces us to United Elders.
The United Indians of All Tribes Foundation sponsors an elders program with the goal of allowing them to live independently. That starts with bringing elders together as a community.
I enjoy it, company, I have lunch, bingo, and just camaraderie here.
Elder Robert Brave Eagle Freeman says it's important to the Native elders that their heritage is embraced.
I'm proud of my heritage, because the more they try to take us down, the stronger we became.
United Indians Foundation also focuses on the mental health of the elders by getting them out of their homes.
We have also socialization, and that does a lot for people. That gets them out of their house. It opens them up. It's healthier for their mental status.
The Elders Service Program also provides 4 nutritious lunches each week, plus cultural activities, fitness classes, transportation, and referrals for social services. For WSRH Extra, I'm Kayla Wright.
Art is a reflection of culture, and one Seattle museum is focusing on the unique artistic expressions of Native Americans. WSRH Extra reporter Shelby Garamone takes us to the King Street Station Art Museum.
Located on the 3rd floor of King Street Station, the Yeehaw Gallery showcases numerous pieces of art from over 200 artists that reflects Native American culture.
We have a lot of people who have a lot of talent and a lot to share, and it's more about seeing that diversity.
The art does not only originate from the Northwest area, but from all over the United States.
So a majority of them have a piece of their art here. Some of them are Cherokee, some of it is Navajo is also here.
Visitors say that they are interested in the combination of both modern and Native American art.
I'm really excited about this exhibit to see the different ways people are integrating their traditional arts and methods with new things.
This is another thing of us. It's not just only a Native American thing, it is an American thing.
Here in Seattle, places like King Street Station, Native American culture continues to inspire and educate the public about traditions and values. For WSRH Extra, I'm Shelby Garamone.
Native American art isn't just confined to paintings and sculptures from a gallery. It can also be found in the crafting of unique wooden boats from their past. WSRH Extra reporter Lauren Plancarte introduces us to the Seattle Center for Wooden Boats.
On the shores of Lake Union, the Center for Wooden Boats is a museum featuring a variety of maritime experiences, including teaching the art and culture of Native American canoes.
The wooden boat museum or structure here is just fantastic. It's unique. It's something that's very special for Seattle.
For years, Canoe Carver Sidhu has been handcrafting canoes and teaching the community about his heritage.
They're all special, you know. Who made them is more special, the young people that made the canoes.
Sidhu says that he doesn't take credit for his work because it's really a community effort.
I build all these canoes with young people, so technically I can't take claim to hundreds and hundreds of young people have did the job with me.
He says the goal isn't to just make canoes to take into the water, but instead to share his Native American culture.
Even if one child plants a seed, it will make a difference on this earth.
The Center for Wooden Boats is continuing the legacy of Native Americans here in Seattle. For WSRH Extra, I'm Laura Plancarte.
Well, that's it for this special edition of WSRH Extra. I'm Bryce Brandt.
And I'm Riley Sullivan. We would love to see what impacts your community.
So don't forget to tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.